Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Me? I am Illuminati. This is the Crypto and Cognac podcast show. As always, every Thursday, 7 p.m. live, where right here, YouTube. And if I'm here any day, right? Guys, welcome to another episode of the podcast. Pour your drink, settle in. We have some serious business to discuss today. There are a few things that every single season we have to address, right? Because new people come in, old people need reminding. Steven, don't get tired saying it. Shout out to my boy Stevie Ren. Guys, first of all, cheers. Second of all, housekeeping. No matter what a scammer tells you, nothing that I share here should be misconstrued as financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advisory podcast. Nothing that you hear here this week, last week, next week, or any week to come should be misconstrued as being financial advice, right? It's always, you see this? The ICE rule, right? It's all about information, conversation, education, sometimes a little education, entertainment as well. So, like I said, today is going to be an important day. Today is probably one of the most important podcasts you are ever going to hear in the history of the crypto space. Today we are talking about scams, right? And while there are many types of scams out there in the world, from gal scam to real estate scam to investment scam to forex scam, today we are talking about crypto scams, because millions, billions, and trillions have been popping up across the Caribbean recently, right? Many people have come to me and asked me about particular platforms, particular persons, and what I think of them in this space. Now, I don't know. I can't speak for anybody who I don't know about. But there are certain key things that you can look out for to know whether or not something looks like, smells like, walks like, talks like a scammer duck, right? And that's what I want to address today, because this is not the first time. And unfortunately, it probably won't be the last time that people in the Caribbean allow themselves to fall victim to scammers. We could go all the way back to 2014 to 2017, OneCoin, which was a global phenomenon. It wasn't just us here in the Caribbean who was dumb as dirt. It's estimated about 4.4 billion worth of dollars were misdirected away from law-abiding citizens into this scam, especially people in DR, Jamaica, Trinidad. Now, I don't know if it's because of the size. I don't know if it's because of the level of desperation. I don't know if it's because we just innately gamblers. But over and over, every time a scam comes to the region, Trinidad and Jamaica, the two nations I love the most, always find themselves falling victim to these scams, right? As recently as 2022, we had I Am Mastery Academy, right? Again, Trinidad, Jamaica, Bahamas, Barbados, all found themselves victims of this platform that at one point had garnered almost like cult-like support and following. We had Carrot Bars, that was Trinidad and Jamaica again. We had CashFX Group. We probably still have some fragments of CashFX Group lingering in and around the Caribbean. We had Jetcoin, Crypto FX, Crypto Jet Setters, all kind of thing we had. And like I said, millions, billions, and trillions of dollars gone astray. And people keep doing it. They keep running into the same things over and over again. Guys, what have I said from the very beginning in this crypto space? Do your own research. It doesn't matter what anybody tells you. It could be a mother, could be a brother, them could be getting scammed too. Could be a financial advisor. It could be a favorite, most attractive looking podcaster. Do your own research. If it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, it most likely will let you end up ducked up. I don't know how to say it again. If they are guaranteeing you returns, it's most likely a scam. Because in crypto, there's nothing guaranteed. Well, it's that one thing that I believe is guaranteed. And that is adoption is inevitable. But we don't know how and when and where, right? But outside of that, nothing is guaranteed. So if they're guaranteeing you 3% a day for 30 days, it is likely a scam. If they're asking you to bring a friend to double up your value, bring a friend and have your friend bring a friend. If it have any level of multi-layer marketing involved, I'm sorry to say, it is most likely a scam. Because crypto does not have any guarantees in terms of whether the price is going to go up, whether the price is going to go down. And those guarantees don't improve based on if you bring a friend or not. If you bring your brother, if you sign up your uncle, if you sign up your nene, it does not improve your chances of success in this space. So if they tell you that, believe me, it is most likely a scam. If there is no real transparency about how this money is being created, right? They have some special algorithm that invests the money. It is most likely a scam. If they can't explain it to you in plain language, my brother, my sister, run. It is most likely a scam. if they are unable to be licensed, unable to be registered, operate in some corner of the country or the Caribbean without any real supervision, if they don't have bank accounts, if they don't have proper online platforms that allow you to retain control of your funds, my brother, my sister, it is most likely a scam. Listen to me. If the team, if it are one person who you really kind of know, and then everybody else profile looking like stock photos that they download from the internet, my brother, my sister, it is most likely a scam. Run. No, wait. Run. Don't test it out. If they are telling you that you need to act now because the opportunity might be missed, if it feels like it is coming with a level of pressure, my brother, my sister, it is a scam. I don't know how to say it again. If it is more hype and little tech, it is a scam. If the website nice and it can't do nothing, it is a scam. I didn't freeze. I just wanted to listen. I want you to say it in your own mind. If you hear somebody else has had problems withdrawing their funds, my brother, my sister, it is a scam. Do not go and invest more money trying to get out the little bit of money that you thought you had. If they need you to transfer money and pay this shipment because they're going to mail you the money and then the customs sees it, why would any legitimate business need to mail you via registered mail lump sums of cash? Come now, man. What are you doing? If all the marketing organization coordination of this particular platform happens in WhatsApp, Telegram groups, or your church group, my brother, my sister, it is most likely a scam. And yes, there might be the one rare occasion that somebody legitimately have an inside track on something and you could invest it and you might make some money, but that opportunity most likely does not come with a guarantee. And not because one person had that level of success means that it will work and it is replicable for you. Yes, there are people who have invested small amounts of money in crypto and made extreme amounts of wealth. Those people are the exception to the rule. Yes, in crypto, it is possible to have 3x, 5x, 10x, 20x of your money in short spaces of time. It is not guaranteed, it is not assured, and it is most times less likely than losing your shirt. For every project that does 20x, 20,000 projects have gone to zero. And I don't mean that by an exaggeration, especially with platforms like Pump Fund and all of these where people could create tokens at the flip of a switch. We have so many tokens. Anybody could create a token that could go either to the moon or to the ground. Guys, please. It is a scam. Don't let your desperation, don't let your greed con you out of the little bit of dust that you have. We're here for a long time and a good time, right? Make sure you assess your situation, assess your circumstances. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. If you find a solid project, if you're interested in starting to invest, dollar cost average in, stick with the secure options like Bitcoin, depending on your risk appetite, and invest for 4 or 5 years, not 5 days, not 5 weeks. It's not going to happen like that. And if it happens for you, I sure you can't teach your brother how to replicate it because it happened by luck. I don't know what to say again. Millions, billions, and trillions gone. Now all over the newspaper, all over the police, all kind of thing. Trying to get back all your money. Gone. Don't let your desperation or your greed take the little bit of dust that you have. I know how else to say it. CV. I don't know how else to say it. Dominic, so bro. It's best you buy some Hennessy, you sit down in a corner, you drink, and you enjoy yourself. Honestly. What else you want me to tell you? Don't risk it for the biscuit. Do your research. If after doing your research, you feel comfortable about the investment, still only invest what you could afford to lose, because it's very possible. Some of the best projects have failed because they just didn't catch on in the way that they thought they would. Sometimes the tech is amazing. It still doesn't work out. So don't invest more than you can afford to lose. I ain't know what to tell you again. Because I don't want you calling me and crying and messaging me and DMing me and asking me and giving crypto a bad name, because crypto of itself is not a scam. But there are scammers in crypto, just like there are scammers in every single thing. Oh, you remember Fire Festival? That was a physical event. People get scammed. People reach, and instead of luxury bungalows is tents. You could get scammed in anything if you don't do your research, because there are people out there who have nefarious intentions and just looking for a sucker. So my brother, my sister, if it walks like a scammer, talks like a scammer, asks you to bring your brother and your uncle like a scammer, it most likely is a scammer. Right? That's my time. As I said before, I'm going to say again, the only thing guaranteed in crypto is that adoption is inevitable. Illuminati out. Guys, be blessed. Peace.